Shreya Sanjila.
Ji, Yan Bijao. We're going to start.
Shreya Pyambo.
Okay, computer, we have multiple, Aji.
Moni.
Ji, tries beam, Jila, multiple opportunity. Computer is share. Green button, Tia Bijao.
I will go. Okay, so today I would like to begin with some dictionaries. In order to learn language, you need dictionary, right? But so many dictionary available in internet now. You don't need to buy it, which is good. So I have a whole bunch of dictionary here. I will be mailing you this page. I will be mailing to you after class. Okay. Now. I will show you a whole bunch of dictionary, and I also show you what will be the useful for you at the beginner, for the beginner. Okay, did you see the whole bunch of dictionary? Wilson Sanskrit Dictionary, Yates, I don't know how to pronounce it, Sanskrit English Dictionary, Goldstucker Sanskrit English Dictionary, right? Most popular Sanskrit dictionary is Monier-Williams Sanskrit English Dictionary and Apte Practical Sanskrit English Dictionary. Okay, Monier-Williams Sanskrit Dictionary covers Vedic language as well, and therefore it is difficult to use. One word has 20 meaning in this dictionary, right? And so it is difficult to decide which word is that you need. Apte's Practical Sanskrit Dictionary is classical Sanskrit dictionary, the classical Sanskrit that we are learning. This also advanced. This is written for Indian scholar, right? But I find this Wilson Sanskrit English Dictionary much useful. So I will show you basic display. And then you look for the word. Like, for example, not found. I have to Kyoto. I think I have, yeah, Kyoto. Maybe Kagaha. Last time I worked on it and I had no problem.
The input.
right? And then search. Not found. Sometimes,
Discover Temarga.
huh?
No, KHADGA TB Mala.
True.
Khadga.
Khaga.
KHAD.
Khaga. Mahjong khaga.
Khaga. Khaga. Oh, that's different. Okay, Khaga. That's right.
What about the input above the output? Maybe you have to choose an input.
Hmm?
Maybe you have to choose an input to the right above output.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have to choose an input. There, see above output, above Kyoto, Harvard.
Kyoto Harbor. Or
Yeah, input. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Kyoto Harbor. Yeah.
Oh,
Kyoto Harbor. Okay. Oh, right. Hey, you are right.
okay.
Now, hopefully it work. Oh, here. Yeah, good suggestion. Thank you. Now, Khaga, you already know the word, right? And the meaning of Khaga, a bird, an arrow, the sun, the planet, a deity, air, wind, and grasshopper. There's so many meaning, right? Usually, the topmost is the most practical word. Okay, Khaga, a bird, and then it explains. Kha means sky, ga who goes. Khaga is bird because it means sky goer. Sky who goes. Who goes to the sky is the bird. Okay. Today I have new word for you. P. This is Kyoto Harbor. If you write long A, you write pa, the. Oh, and you don't put visarga. Because this is dictionary form. Dictionary form and the way it is used in sentence is always different. Okay. Padapa is also tree. Padapa, a tree. And then you see the etymology, pada, a foot or root, and pa, a to drink or preserve. And ka, pada pa, means one who drinks with the root is the tree. Okay? So, yeah, then you need to learn Kyoto Harbor way of transliteration. There are two popular way of romanization of Sanskrit word. I find Kyoto Harbor is the easy one. Kyoto Harbor is a work of the Kyoto University, the Harvard University. It was very good for some reason. After using this Kyoto Harbor transliteration style, about 4 or 5 years, they abandoned it. Now they use this Kyoto University, Harvard University do not use anymore. But because it is so simple, so easy to use, it is quite popular in India, Nepal. And I really like it. But Harvard doesn't use anymore. You know, Harvard is always more advanced than we are. Okay. Basic display. Then you may like to play with this Wilson Sanskrit English Dictionary. You find this very useful. Okay. And then this is Sanskrit to Sanskrit. This Sanskrit to Sanskrit, you are not ready for that. This specialized dictionary, you are not ready for that. Right now, and this is this German Sanskrit dictionary, Ross Gross's Petersburg dictionary, 7 volume. Every single Sanskrit word is included there. And whenever people find one or two Sanskrit words not included in this dictionary, people write an article about it. Okay, so this is most respected dictionary. You need that only after 5 years Sanskrit. You don't you don't need that right now. Okay, and then inflated. There is inflated form of English somewhere. I may lecture. Yeah, the inflated forms. Let's go to inflated form. So inflated form, you need to make sure that it is Harbor Kyoto. Did you see this arrow? You have it twice. Harbor Kyoto, or SLPI or ITRNS. Most of the scholars use ITRNS. Most of the people who write Hindi and other languages, they use Harbor. Okay. Now, one word that you know is mama, right? What is mama?
My,
right? Okay. Mama is a variation of a word I, right? I, my, right? Me, all the variation of I, me, my, mine, right? Sanskrit has more forms like that. They are called inflected form. So let's go to mama. Okay, did you see the red word mama? Mama is one of these inflated form. Aham means I, mam means to me, maya means by me, mayam for me, mat from me, mayam for me, mat from me, mama mine, mai on me or at me or in me. Do you see? Can you see the screen clearly?
Yes.
So aham is mine, mam to me, maya by me, mayam for me. Mayam is difficult to use. I'll be explaining you how to use mayam. Okay, mat from me, mama mine, me also mine, mai on me, in me, at me, over me. Right? When you translate in English, you translate quite different way. You need to memorize this. This is one of the most used word, and so aham, abam, vayam. This is the way you memorize. Aham, abam is dual. Abam means two of us.
Two.
Two, right? Something that you don't have in English. Nepali also doesn't have dual, only Sanskrit. Vayam means we. Aham, I. Abam, two of us.
Two of us.
Vayam,
We.
all. We. Vayam means we. Mam, to me. Right? Ma also to me. I have not seen use ma for many years. Abam, to us. Two of us. Asman, to us. Asman. Mam, to me. Asman, to us. Abam, for two of us. Two of us. I don't know how to translate it. Maya, by me. This maya is used in passive voice. Done by me. You use maya. Seen by me, maya. Okay? And you will be learning this. Ababhyam. For now, you may like to forget dual. Dual is rarely used. Rarely used.
Professor Vajracharya, so if it's dual, would it be like the both of us?
Yeah, both of us, two of us, both of us. Most rarely used is dual. Most of the use is singular and then plural. Dual only you will find only occasionally. Okay, so if you think it is too much for you, you may like to memorize aham, vayam, mam, asman. But if you have full energy, memorize everything. Aham, avam, vayam, mam, avam, asman, maya, avabhyam, asmabhi, mayam, avabhyam, asmabhyam, mat, avabhyam, asmat, mama, avayo, asmakam, mai, avayo, asmasu. Because it is written in Devanagari script, I'm sure you are having some difficulty. Must be you people are completely lost, right?
A little slower would be good.
I'm a little bit confused about like, so what is inflected forms actually? I don't know.
Inflected. I is the real form, okay? And then when it get inflated, when you use it for a different purpose, you cannot say I book. Right? Actually, yeah. When you say this is my book, this is me, this is my book, right? I book.
Okay.
But you cannot say I book. Nobody understands I book.
Wait,
Right? But if you say my book, you will understand it.
Wait, I thought mama means my.
Yeah, mama is mine. My or mine.
Okay.
Both.
Okay. And then so this chart is showing like, oh, I see. So the gen means like possessive or?
Everything that we see here is to do with I.
Okay, I see.
I and the me and the my.
Okay, I think, okay, I understand. All right, thank you.
Very closely related to human ego. Right? Human ego always say, I am, right? We are great. I am great. We too, husband and the wife, great. Nobody else. To me, for us, right? So let me.
So for the dual, if in the language that I speak at home, we use dual. We use inclusive and exclusive dual. So in Sanskrit, would it be both? If I say you and I, or I say her and I, that would be dual.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But,
so also, if I was to say her and I, but to someone else, could I also use
when you
dual?
say avam, it is not clear whether whether it is a male and a female. Not clear.
Right. It's all of the above. Right.
Yeah, we too. Abam, Abam is very clear. Aham, I, Abam, we too. Vayam, we.
So if to say it would also mean if I'm saying mine's and her school, for example, that could say it's mine, her school, and not the person that I'm talking to. Could I exclude? Could I mean like the other person's not? It's not their school. I mean,
No. You cannot do that.
Oh, okay.
Vayam simply means Vayam simply means we too. Vayam simply means us.
Okay.
We. Okay.
Right.
Abam, we too. That's it.
That's it. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Two. Okay.
So,
I get it. Okay.
Aham. Okay, I cannot use aham in sentence right now because you have not learned other verb. Okay. Do you need transliteration? If you need transliteration, I can.
No,
I can.
I personally know I wouldn't need it. I can read the Nagari.
Okay. Okay. Do you think you can memorize these?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So two way to memorize. Vertically, aham, mam, maya, mayam, mat, mama. You can memorize this within 20 minutes. Really, I'm 80 years old. I can memorize things this much, even in foreign language within 30 minutes for sure.
Maybe with the Nagari, probably in about a few hours. But yes, same difference. Yeah. It's almost same difference. Yeah.
Okay. This mamo, mimo, this you don't need it. Okay, you don't need it at all.
No.
Okay, this is how about kaga? The word you have learned is kaga, right? What is kaga?
Bird.
Right. Kaga. Did you learn kagashia? Kagashia, right? Kagashia of a bird, right? Or kaga is simply kagaha. Kagaha. Okay. Kagashia. Kagashia is of a bird. Okay. Let's do kaga. Kagaha with bisarga. Here, kagaha. Okay. Kaga means a bird. Kagao, two birds. Kaga, many birds. More than, if it is more than two, kaga. Okay. Kagam to a bird. Kagao to two birds. Kagan to many birds. Kagena by a bird. Right? Kagai by multiple bird. By multiple bird. Kagaya for one bird. Kagebya for many birds. Kagat from the bird. Kagebya for many bird. Right? Kagashya of a bird. Right? So this is very useful. Suppose you are reading a Sanskrit text. You came across not kaga, kagashya. If you came across kagashya, you type kagashya here, and then it shows you where it is located. It say there is neuter kagam. I know only masculine kaga, but according to him, there is neuter kagam. Okay, kagashya is of a bird. Here, kagashya of a bird. Kaga, kago, kaga, kagam, kago, kagan, kagena, kagabam, kagai, kagaya, kagabam, kagebya. Okay, so the very first thing to learn how to go to this site, right? How to go to this site. Oh, it's blocking. Yeah, you go to this side first, right? This is, I have written down the link. I have written down the link. I will be sending you the link. Copy and paste that link, right? Once you copy and paste that link, you will get this digital Sanskrit dictionary, right? If you need Sanskrit dictionary, you go to Wilson Sanskrit Dictionary, right? And if you need inflated forms, you go to My Inflated Forms. This is all you need for 1 year or maybe 2 years. Right? Then be confused with other things. If you try to see everything, what is in here, you will be so confused that you may think that Sanskrit is not learnable. Really, that's what happening. That's what happening in the universities. In university, they try to teach you Kalidasa Sanskrit. Kalidasa is almost like the Shakespeare. Shakespeare's style of that highly ornate style. They try to teach you within 3 years. And then they give you all the dictionary, grammar, everything, overwhelming. And this is why students at the beginning, we have 13, 14, within few weeks, turn into 3, 4. When they go to third year, 1 or 2 is remaining. Okay? 1 or 2 is remaining. And professor, this is real thing. Professor do not want to change that. They know that the students are tired, but they don't want to change it because if fewer students means they have plenty of time to write book. Real thing. They are not much interested in teaching. So I did have a lot of discussion on it, and I'm tired of it now. I'm enjoying my retired life. And I'm so glad that I'm teaching Sanskrit to you people. But just 1 month is just one tiny drop of water. Okay. Only Prajwal asked me to do it, I did it. Otherwise, I would say no. Okay, so 2 things to do it, right?
Well, last time we have a class for 2 months.
Huh?
Last time we have a 2 hours for a class. For one class, 2 hours for a whole month. But this time it's online, so we cut out the 1 hour. So.
Okay, so oh, by the way, I missed 2 days. Second week, 2 miss. I will be teaching you 2 extra days. Okay, stay with me. 2 extra days. Okay. So copy and paste. Go to this page, and then if you need the meaning of the word, go to Wilson Sanskrit English Dictionary. But if you see it in inflated form, you type here. Okay, I will give you how to work. Okay, suppose you have what word you have. Suppose you like to learn a word. What would be a good word? You already have pushpa. Okay, you suppose you saw a word. You were reading Sanskrit text, and then suppose you saw this word. Okay, and then you need to learn transliteration, Kyoto Sanskrit translation. Transliteration, I will give you transliteration as well, okay? Okay, this will be the transliteration, Kyoto Harbor translation, PU lowercase, S in uppercase, and then PA. Okay, can you try to find out pushpa in the Wilson dictionary? Can you try?
Flower?
Did you find in the dictionary?
Oh, no, I remember
Oh, you remember?
before.
Remember? I like to see if you can find in the dictionary. I'm trying to show you how to use dictionary. Okay, this is a mantra.
Ah, okay, and I'm going to the Wilson. Let's see.
Go to
I,
Wilson. Paste-
I also have the spoken Sanskrit on my
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but here we are learning basic Sanskrit here, right? So go to. Can you find that word in the dictionary?
Yes, and oh, it said I'm using iTrans with the Wilson, and it's acting a little bit funny. Go iTrans to iTrans. Equip it.
Okay. One is flower. Two is menses. The menses, the flower in general. One. And then two is the menses.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the dictionary.
Uh-huh. Pushpa, pushpam, puspe, pushpani, right?
Yeah, to flower, to blossom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, flower.
Hmm.
No, this is not a verb. This is simply a flower.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Um.
Oh, flower in general, right? Yeah.
So yes.
Maybe it is puspati, no. Pushyati, you might have put it Y instead of pa.
Puspa. So that's it says flower and a whole bunch of secondary meanings, but yes.
The very first line.
Yes, flower.
Okay, so how I do, I will show you again, okay? I go to this page, this link, right? And then I click here, right? And then I say basic display, and then making sure that I have Kyoto Harbor, and then I put Kyoto Harbor transliteration, which is lowercase p, lowercase u, and uppercase s, and p, and a. Okay, then search. And then I get pushpa, a flower in general,
Ah, there you go.
right? A flower in general. And then it also means menses, expansion, expanding the vehicle or car of Kubera, many things, even a disease. Okay, pushpa. Okay, it is clear.
Yes. Okay.
Now I will show you how to transliterate in Kyoto Harbor style. Transliteration Kyoto Harbor style. Okay.
Professor, can I ask a question real quick? Um, so this is assuming that we already know the Sanskrit word to begin with, to search for the Sanskrit word, right? So are there any good English to Sanskrit? For example, if you want to learn a word for flower, now we can write flower and that gives pushpa. So
Oh,
that then we can go back and like
I
look up
think
pushpa
there
and
is one.
there is
There
different
is one.
inflected.
Right in that list, there is one. I will show you.
Thank you.
I did see last time. Let me see. English Sanskrit French dictionary. English Sanskrit dictionary. Did you see? English Sanskrit dictionary. Don't try Moner William. It makes you confused. This may be good one. After English Sanskrit dictionary. Let me see flower. Okay. Okay. Basic display. English lowercase. Flower, flower. Here. Did you see Pushpam, Kushumam? Right? Pushpam. Let me see if I can find in Devanagari script. Devanagari flower, Devanagari. How come it doesn't turn into Devanagari?
Maybe to hit search again.
Devanagari.
Yeah, you have to hit search again. Right?
We have to, yeah. Pushpam, Kushumam, right? If we put Devanagari in code, it turns into Devanagari, Pushpam, Kushumam. If you hit in the Kyoto harbor, it goes to Kyoto harbor. Search again. Okay, very simple. Oh my God. When I was learning Sanskrit, I wish I have this kind of digital things, right? For me, my uncle was everything. I stayed with my uncle, and he the one who I don't need dictionary. If I need a word, if you need to understand the meaning of the word, I ask him. Immediately he answered me. Right? My teacher was a Brahmin teacher. He was pretty busy, but my uncle was very generous, loving person. My father also was very busy. And so I'm very grateful to my uncle for teaching me Sanskrit lovingly. He passed away. He's only 8 years older than me, but he passed away many years ago. Oh, okay. Now I will show you how I learn Harvard Kyoto things, okay? Where is my Mr. Harvard Kyoto? I think I need to go to my chart. Here, right? International Alphabet Sanskrit Translation, Harvard Kyoto. This is for Harvard Kyoto, okay? Again, you need to copy, and then paste. Or this is, no, not this one. Not this one. No, not this one. Ah, I got wrong one. Harvard Kyoto transliteration. Oh, this is the one I was looking for. This one. It's a long one. Edit, copy, and then paste here. It is hidden somewhere. When you see this loka samasta, that means you are in correct place. So Harvard Kyoto, right? I always use Harvard Kyoto. So if I wanted to have Devanagari script, what I do, I write pu, right? And then retroflex dash P, capital A, and I got Pushpa. Did you see Pushpa right here? Right? Or suppose I'm writing ma, right? Mala, long A, and therefore M, and long A is capital A, L, and long A, Mala. Right? And then you will see the list of all these things in Wikipedia. Go to and you see Wikipedia, copy. Here, Wikipedia, there is a list how to write RIE. Oh, did you see RIE? Did you see RIEO? Any problem? Here, short A is A, long A is capital A, right? I means E, capital I means long E, U means U, capital U means U, long A means A, I means AI means I, O means O, AU, right? So this is Rilri and Kaka Gaga all given here, right? And then, no, this is all. Okay, so I find this from Harvard Kyoto from Wikipedia. Okay, if you need the list of Harvard Kyoto transliteration, you go to Wikipedia and look for a Harvard Kyoto, right? But if you want to write in Roman script and turn into Devanagari script, you go to the link that I'll be giving to you. You go to this. It's a Ashtanga Yoga. Right? This is Ashtanga Yoga is not a popular site, but I find it useful because it has given the Harvard Kyoto font, easily available. And if you find Harvard Kyoto font in different places easier to use, let me know. I'm sure many of you have better idea about this. Now, Harvard Kyoto. Okay, so you can do homework in here, as a matter of fact, if you don't want to write, right? So what will be? Well, so Visarga is capital H. So GAU. See, G means the ga, and AU makes it go, right? So go, ta, ma, and I need Visarga Gautam, capital A, Gautama, O, us, T, I. See? So Gautama Asti. Right? How about Prajwala? So P, R, A, Pra, right? Ja, You don't write W, you write a V. No?
I do write W-A-L.
Yeah, but this is transliteration.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't follow you. It follow. It follow.
Wow.
Kyoto. This is why I said that. Don't write W. Prajwala.
Mm.
Ha. See, Prajwala. Suppose you wrote W, it doesn't recognize you. See? See?
Wow.
Okay. Praj, he comes in the middle. What is that? It is telling you that. What is that?
That's right.
Right?
Wow.
Okay. Prajwala.
Okay. Prajwala. Tenachima.
Yeah, so you may like to work at home. I will be sending you a link. You may like to work at home and you will find very useful. Okay? Do you still have energy left? It seems that you people are already too much.
So, Professor, I have a question about the verbs and syntax. I was reading up online and it said that, of course, since it's very inflected, the word order is flexible somewhat.
Uh-huh.
So the verb, it's subject, object, verb. So like in Saka, Gautamaha Asti, you can put the Asti in the middle if you want for, for metrical variation, right? Or metrical.
No, that's what people say. I do not agree with it. The Hindi-speaking, Nepali-speaking people prefer to have asti toward the end, although they are writing in Sanskrit. When you speak a language, doesn't matter how much you know the language, your mother tongue will be influencing you all the time.
Right.
Right? I have been to this United States so many years and I have been learning English so much, but still my English is Nepali English. And so if you try to find out Hindi Sanskrit, you can find out, oh, this must be written by the Hindi speaking person. So because of that, people try to find out where Kalidasa was born. Was from his South India or from North India or Punjab or from Bihar, Bengal, because when Kalidasa was born around 3rd century, 4th century AD, Sanskrit was not a spoken language at home. So he learned from the school. And so we do see some reflection of his mother tongue in even Kalidasa's Sanskrit.
Oh, wow.
Right? And so, Sa Gautama Asti is correct. Sa Asti Gautama also correct.
Okay, but not the verb all the way in the beginning. No, just in the middle or the end.
Asti Sa Gautama, that will be, as a matter of fact, just like the English, it indicates question. Asti Sa Gautama, that means is he Gautama?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's when it turns into a question, and then if it's at the very end, it's.
Excuse me, I want to know how to pronounce your name. Gautama, if G-A-U, how to pronounce? If we write G-O, what is the difference between these two pronunciation?
Oh, how to pronounce it? Actually, very correct pronunciation is Gautama. Ga first and U and Tama. Gautama.
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 If write G-O-T-A-M-A.
G-O, no. G-O, no.
That is how to spell. How to pronounce?
G, you mean like
Now
this?
is
G-O-T-A-M-A.
Yeah, how to pronounce this?
That is Gautama. That is Pali.
Oh, because I can't find the difference between A-U and O.
Pronunciation? Okay, this is Gautama. This first one is go, right?
Go.
But G Gautama. 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 Did you see Gautama? Gautama.
Gautama. Gautama.
This is Gautama. This is Gautama. If I go really slowly, Gautama.
Yeah. Go. O. So that is Gautama.
Gautama. This will be Gautama. This will be Gautama.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now let's see how Buddha is written. B-U-D-D-H-A, Buddha. Visarga, Buddha. Okay.
Now, why are you adding the H's to all of these names?
This is for Visarga. This capital H stand for Visarga. If you write H, nothing happen out there. See, Buddha ha. No, but we need Visarga, right? For Visarga, you write capital H. I'm trying to teach you how to use Harvard Kyoto transliteration.
So I'm curious because Prajwal as a word is not a masculine word.
Mm-hmm.
And so now in making it, because you're talking about Prajwal the person, then you have to make it into masculine, is that it?
Real word is Prajwala. That's the word you find in the dictionary. Uninflected, pure word is Prajwala, no Visarga. But once you use Visarga, that means it is masculine word. It means masculine word. That doesn't mean that Prajwala is masculine. The word is masculine, right? Two different things, right?
I think the question is why we don't just write Buddha. We need to write Buddha.
Oh, why?
The ha stand for
Buddha.
what purpose?
Buddha. Buddha is not correct pronunciation. Buddha.
Oh.
Buddha is not correct pronunciation. Now you might have Buddha all the time, but people are not pronouncing correctly. Real pronunciation, correct pronunciation is Buddha.
So Buddha is nominative singular.
Nominative singular, yeah.
With the Visarga at the end.
Buddha, not Buddha.
Buddha.
Okay. In Pali language, which is derived from Sanskrit, Buddha is also correct. How about Siddhartha? Do you know Siddhartha? Who is Siddhartha?
Siddhartha is his original name.
Right.
Yeah.
Given name. Before he became Buddha, he was not Buddha, but he was Siddhartha, right? Sid, you have Sid and Tha. A, not A, Siddha, long A. You need to remember that. Siddha and R.
Siddhartha.
Siddhar, right?
Siddhartha.
Did you see R? Siddhar, right? Once you put T-H-A, it goes up. Siddhartha. Siddhartha. And then you have to have Visarga. Siddhartha.
Okay.
Gauta. Maha. Gauta. Maha. Siddhartha. Gautama.
Siddhartha. Oh wait, so if both names are together, his given name and his
yeah, Siddhartha is given name, Gautama is his family name.
His family name. Yeah. So do you put Visarga on both?
Huh?
do you put visarga on both? Or do they need both?
Yeah,
Be
you put Visarga in both. Siddhartha, Gautamaha.
Gautama.
Okay, I have one more page to show you. Doesn't go away. Here, I wanted you to learn this new word. You may like to word ye kasmin bane, in a forest, buvuchita, hungry. How many words you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 words. Okay? Do you think you can memorize it? I'm hoping that you will be memorizing in a day. Only 2 weeks left. So I need to speed up a little bit. Okay, ekasmin bane bubuchita asit padapah mamsam pashyati chintayati badati kim tum nrityam.
So the second one, Professor Vajracharya, is when it says hungry, isn't it better to, or maybe it's the same to say I want to eat, or I have hunger, or
No,
because
bubuchita means adjective word hungry. Simply
hungry.
means hungry.
Oh, just hungry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not a verb. That's a adjective.
Adjective.
Okay.
Asit is a verb. There was. Asti is a present tense. Asit is past tense.
Okay.
Asti, asit. One of the most popular verbs, asti and asit. Do you know that in all languages, be verb is 50 times you will see be verb, 50 times other verb in all languages. And so once you master the be verb, Sanskrit asti and asit, you master 50% of the verb. Really? So, but this asti and asit is so many forms. Once you, the word which is very useful is more often used, more often it is used, it has more variety. That's what happens. Okay, asit, padapaha, right? Padapaha, simply a tree, mamsam, meat, pashyati, he or she sees, chintayati, he or she thinks, vadati, he or she says, kim, what, tvam, you, nrityam, dance.
What is the meaning of the red and black and blue?
Oh, just to make you easy for you to go horizontally, so that you do not get confused.
What about
Ekasmin bane, in a forest, the black, this
okay.
blue, like that. Okay. So I have a homework for you. Okay, I will give you English sentences. You give me Sanskrit sentences tomorrow. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Gautam says, one sentence, Gautam says, or he says, Gautam says, he says. Okay? This is a tree. You need to look at the word here, okay? Gautam says, and this is a tree. The bird, this is the long sentence. The bird see meat. The bird sees meat.
Meat or me?
Meat, like here, meat here. Okay, how many sentences you got?
3.
3? Okay, one more. What Gautam says. What is here, right? What Gautam says.
What Gautam says. Gautam says. What Gautam says.
That's a question?
Yeah. What does Gautam says, right? But Sanskrit doesn't have auxiliary verb. Okay, and then you work on this this dictionary and inflated verb. And if you have question, let me know. Okay.
The three sentences, can you repeat? The first one is Gautam says.
Gautam says, right?
This is a tree.
Says, he says. Gautam
He
says.
says, this is a tree. This is the first one.
Yeah. The second one?
He says.
He says, right?
He says.
And third one?
This is a tree.
Huh?
This is a tree.
This is a tree. Okay. How about fourth one?
The bird.
Huh?
Bird see
The
meat.
bird. How about the birds? What meat?
Bird sees meat, right?
Huh?
Bird sees, a bird sees pashyati meat.
Oh.
I don't know the English.
It's
Can you
Kagaha
type it?
Pashyati Mamsam.
Meat, flesh.
Could you say that word, that one again, the bird one? Doesn't make sense.
Kagaha Pasyati Mamsam.
The bird sees piece of meat.
Okay. The bird sees meat. Okay.
I didn't say piece of meat because you don't have a word for piece. Bird sees the meat.
Meat. Okay.
Bird sees meat.
Bird eats meat.
Sees meat. Watch the meat.
Yeah, like with his eyes, with the eyes, yeah, sees.
Sees meat.
Pashyati.
Do you think you can memorize khaga as well? That we call it Rupabali. If you have energy left, you may like to memorize the inflated form of khaga, right? Khaga, khagam, khagan, khagena, khagabhyam, khagai. I memorized a long time ago. I still remember it. Khagena, khagabhyam, something that you memorize in childhood, you never forget. Even you try to forget, you cannot forget. Okay.
So I have 3 sentences. This is a tree. The bird sees meat, and what Gautama says. What's the other sentence?
Gautam says.
What Gautam sees, right? I did not write it down. I simply.
Oh, sees or says? I thought you said
what
says.
Gautam says, okay. What Gautam sees also okay.
Okay.
It's your choice.
So this is a tree. The bird sees meat, and what Gautama says.
Yeah. what Gautama says.
And there's a fourth one, I think.
What was the fourth one? Any of you remember?
Gautama's.
I thought one of them was Gautama says this is a tree. I don't know.
The fourth one is, let me see.
Gautam's, yeah.
What Gautama thinks. How about that?
Oh.
What Gautama thinks. The last one. You'll see Chintayati here. Thinks. What Gautama thinks.
Chintayati, yeah.
Okay. From English to Sanskrit. Sanskrit to English is easy.
What's a Gautam say? Okay, bird, sea, meat. Yeah.
What Gautam thinks.
Okay.
Yeah, writing Sanskrit itself is difficult. But tomorrow I will give you translation from Sanskrit to English. Okay? Okay, this much for today. I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.